Ready for action. The Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Now Denver's starting five. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. Smith out there with Murray. And it's Miller in at the three, small forward. And for Chicago, they've got Joel Embiid. And it's Buckets in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, with that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
Right against Murray. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Miller. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for Chicago. Here's Buckets. Can't hit the step back J. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, Aaron Gordon, just simply one of the best dunkers of his generation.
Murray against Wright. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Wright. 18 feet out. Lee misses.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Here's Lee. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Up and over Smith. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Here's Wright. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
A nice shot by the kid. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Miller. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. When you think about beautiful basketball, Brent, look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Right with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Wright with the bucket. Wright's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Murray. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Pass to Jokic. 13 feet out. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Assist from
Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
Such a sweet touch there from Jokic.
Lee, the pass to the kid. It's stolen away. Here's Miller. We saw him with 39 points last game. Gordon finds Murray. Takes it inside. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Wright against Murray. Now here's Wright. He's closely guarded.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Wright.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. They beat the Nuggets during the last encounter in Denver.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
From deep, Jokic hits the three-pointer. Jokic has got 7.
And he can stretch the range a little bit beyond the arc if he wants to. Jokic dangerous out there.
Wright drives it. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Miller can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. Lee on the wing. No made baskets yet. Here's Embiid. And he buries his first look.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Smith. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Wright against Murray. Wright with the bucket. He's got 12.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Smith passes to Jokic. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field.
Timeout
No one
for
can
the
guard him
Bulls.
out there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's time for Eastern.
Leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. The Nuggets third.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Murray against Wright. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Lee. Rebound by the Nuggets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Oh man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Throws it up high. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's buckets. They get it back.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
that's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Jokic has got 11.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Right against Murray. And he makes it. 14 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Miller. He's got 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Substitution for the Bulls. Number 14. Ayo Dosunmu.
Jokic finds Gordon. And here's Smith. Clock at 6. Wright with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. He got a piece of it.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Here's Jokic. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Right with the bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Murray. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
For your Chicago Bulls. Make some noise one more time for your Bulls, kid.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
And you have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Right on the left side. Williams grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Murray. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Driving inside. Money with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
We've got 1:48 left now in the first quarter. Right against Murray. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Right, the pass to Money. Back to Wright. Here's Dosunmu. And here's Embiid. Williams defending. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's buckets. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Murray against Embiid. Money grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Inside, Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Right outside. Pass to buckets. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Murray inside. Pounded by Wright.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Money. Defended by Gordon. Money with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And a high high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
29.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
We've got Ball. He's out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's the kid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Miller can't get it to go.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class.
At the line for the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Both good from the line that time. Chicago leading. Here's Lee. No points yet. The 11-footer. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Westbrook. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now, this is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Here's Ball. Got it. And the Bulls lead by 1. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Westbrook taking his time here. It's Jokic, high post, outside Porter. And it's rejected. To the middle. It's picked off. Jokic finds Westbrook. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Westbrook's got 6 here in the quarter.
Russell tenacious and also flexible as an athlete. He absorbs that kind of contact and completes the move.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Drills it from deep. Westbrook's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
You know, Brent, what's impressive is how Nikola Jokic stays in the MVP conversation every single year.
Well, you stuff the stat sheet like that, B.A., and it's going to open some eyes. I mean, the triple-doubles are undeniable, but it's that leadership and that quality about selflessness from this superstar that's getting the job done.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
once again.
And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Smith. He's fourth in the West in terms of All-Star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been all-star starter caliber.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Rebound by the Bulls. The Kid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Money with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball against Westbrook. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Up top ball, pounded by Westbrook.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Westbrook against Ball. Westbrook with the miss.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Ball. The 17-footer. And again, it's Chicago.
From Lonzo Ball.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook against Ball. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Denver foul.
So a moment now to see the story for him.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. The Nuggets trail. And here's Westbrook. He's got 11. To the wing on the left. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Money. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Porter. There's the block. Now here's Ball. Rejected by Jokic.
Not known as a shot blocker, but Jokic smart enough to sniff that one out and impact the field goal attempt.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And it's Ball off the drive. Down low. The Kid. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the Nuggets call time here. a break in the action. Here's a look at some of the players at the big men spots that pass the ball the best. Number 5 is Nikola Jokic.
And you have to credit the high basketball IQ of these bigs. They see the floor so well, and that's whether they're facing up or dishing out of the post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, how about Ball? Usually he's the guy throwing it. This time he's the one finishing it off.
Here's Porter. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. Made no impact, but they still got the score.
And he lobs it up top. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Brown. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Pass to Miller from deep three-point range. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Miller. 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
For the Nuggets, Gordon, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Smith comes in for Brown. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Westbrook. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Chicago leading. Right outside. Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Lee, he's checked in for Dosunmu.
Lee.
Murray with it. And there's the lob.
Just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. And one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
And there it is for him.
Jamal Murray.
Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Right, the pass to buckets. Here's the kid. Lee on the wing. Pulls it. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Chicago.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gordon. Out to the wing. Here's Miller. Sinks it from distance.
Timeout.
Miller's got 8 points here in the quarter. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Here's Buckets. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Buckets has got his second bucket of the night.
And it's been punch, counter punch between these two today.
Here's Smith. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Right against Murray. Here's Lee. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Embiid against Jokic. Here's Miller. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
The assist.
Miller's got 10 points in the quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's the kid. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Lee misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Gordon, the pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Murray against Wright. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Wright on the left side. Lee on the wing. Over Jokic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Lee's got 10.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now here's Smith. The D's right on him.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Smith taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Miller pulls it in. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And for Chicago, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. It's Wright on the wing. 16 points for him. Pass to Buckets. Puts it up. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Murray. Launches it from deep. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Inside, Jokic. And there's a 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
62. Ladies and gentlemen,
and now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Great work on the glass. They're hustling, showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
I like their commitment to getting to the line. Their aggressive approach is frustrating defense. I like that. They're drawing fouls at a very high rate. I like that. Wouldn't be surprised if someone gets ejected. I will like that too.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. Jamal Murray out there with Smith, and it's Miller in at the 3. Oh, Jokic with a block. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. 4 on the clock. Now here's Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon. Automatic.
Right with the ball. Guarded by Smith. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Bright.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. That gives them the lead. 13 points in the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Gordon. 7 points in the game.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Right against Jokic. Here's Lee. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Murray passes to Gordon. Smith with it. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Gordon on the wing. Smith outside. Back to Gordon. Here's Miller. Counted from distance. Miller's got 20 points.
And the instincts there from Aaron Gordon, just getting the ball to the guy ready to strike.
Right, pass to Buckets. Here's the kid. 14 points for him. Pass to Lee. From 7, Miller pulls it in.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
And the bucket is good. Murray's got 6.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
Here's Lee. He's got 15. The putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Murray against Wright. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Chicago grabs the miss. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Wright against Murray. Wright outside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. With the floater. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Here's Wright. 22 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Back to Smith. Gordon outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. No good with the triple.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Pass to Lee. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Lee's got 18 points in the game.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Right with a steal. Here's buckets. Covered by Smith.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Shot to stop the run. The Nuggets with another miss.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Pass to Wright. Here's Lee. Offensive rebound.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Denver has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Making a change here. The best thieves in the league. The steals leaders over the last month. Right against Murray. Outside, Williams. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Here's Wright. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to the kid. Wright on the left side. Embiid with it. Over Williams. Embiid! What determination!
If you're the D, you live with this. Embiid sometimes makes hard shots no matter what you do.
Knocks it loose. Here's buckets. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the Bulls making a change here. The Sumu's checked in.
the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside, Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Lee. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. A nice shot by the kid. The kid's got 18.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Murray against Wright. Lets it fly. Murray, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray for 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Right, the pass to Lee. Here's DeSumo. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Shots good by buckets.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Gordon finds Porter. Got a piece of it. And now the Bulls in transition. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Denver ball.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Nuggets, it's a long season. But right now, they're in great position, holding that prized top spot.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. He gets it in there. He's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Releases from 15. Williams grabs the board.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6.
In the third. 2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible. What an elite offensive shooter.
First one falls for him.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Porter hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
With a step back. Denver grabs the miss. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Lee. 20 points for him. Money. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lee on the wing, defended by Murray. Here's buckets. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. 59 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Deflected! From deep. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Gordon outside. Pass to Smith. There's the drive. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Smith's got 17 points. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lee, the pass to Money. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's buckets. And he knocks the jumper down. 13 points in the game. Here's Gordon. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Porter. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They're leading by 8. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Also Lonzo Ball out there. And it's the kid in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Here's Miller. To the paint. Here's Brown. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice job by Russell just not forcing anything on that play.
Ball looks over the floor. Brown grabs the board. Denver has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Porter's shot is off.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Pass to Lee. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Lee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Well, the Nuggets shooting at a respectable 49%. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. That's tipped. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Porter. That one's good for 2.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Westbrook against Ball. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Westbrook. Ball no good.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic. At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
Ball against Westbrook. Ball passes to Money. Here's Lee. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Porter. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Up top Ball. Pass to Money. Here's the Sumu. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Westbrook, the pass to Brown. Porter looks it over. Fader on the way. And another miss by Denver.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there creates some room. Well, that makes sense. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Ball against Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Right wing. Westbrook outside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And Russell continues to play with that undeniable confidence. Gets into the close part, teeth of the defense that time.
Now here's Ball. Here's Dosunmu. Lee on the wing. Ooh, poked away. Clock at 6. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Money. The kick out to Ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
The Nuggets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Brown. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Good key by Ball.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
That one goes in. Money's gotten 4 this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Westbrook left side. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And the Bulls making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right, the pass to Buckets. Here's Lee. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Porter. Now Westbrook. Back to Porter. Tipped away. Here's Lee. Buries it down low. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Lee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. In transition, here they come. And Westbrook slams it home.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
And here's the fast break. Tipped. Here's Lee. Drops in the layup for 2. Lee's got 9 points in the quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Porter. The 3-ball. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From about 16, and it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic passes to Brown. And here's Wright. Pass to Lee. And he banks in the layup. Lee's got 31.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Westbrook against Wright. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Man, you see his eyes. Westbrook never getting off the rim there. And he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Smith in for Brown.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
For Chicago, they've got 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Here's Wright. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Wright's got 26 points.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Here's Miller. Pass to Westbrook. Wide open. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Lee. Got a hand on it. Down low from the right block. And it's good. 2 points.
And Aaron Gordon just forcing action that time through the arms and legs of the defense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovable. Make some noise, fans, for the line.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, you can bet he knows what kind of challenge it is taking on the defending champs. He brought it all to the table tonight. He didn't hold anything back, getting them the win. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Here's the kid. Pass to Lee. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, Lee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Smith. To the left side wing. Miller. Oh, Denver gets it back. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. From outside the arc, the shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
For 3.
Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Embiid. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Look how sturdy Embiid is as a shooter. Even with the foul, he's able to put the shot up.
And there are some new league rules, Brent, to prevent those free-spending teams from severely outspending others.
Yeah, it's kind of like helping them help themselves in some ways, BA. There are teams that are way over the cap that can still keep the stars that they've got, but it'll be harder to acquire new players, free agents to sign the max deals and add them to your team if you've already spent. So it's getting a little bit more spendy for those that already spend.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And Embiid drops them both. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Smith. Out to Gordon. From downtown, it's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Here's Miller. Now here's Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Jokic right now locked in. The defense was right there. It did not bother him one bit.
Right with the bucket.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
And he drops it in from the low post. Westbrook's got 9 points now in the second half.
Oh, man, and the team is loving it as Westbrook has this thing going. Hopefully he'll keep it up. We know he has the energy.
To the paint. Stolen by Jokic. Smith outside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Embiid. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. 6 to shoot. Here's Wright. Softly drops in the floater. Wright's got 30.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're behind by 10. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth. Paul Murray is checked in for Russell Westbrook.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Wright against Murray. Pass to Miller. Smith outside. Gordon on the take. And here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Denver.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Here's Lee. Lee tips it back in. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bulls.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for lights out.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Murray passes to Jokic. Smith inside. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Assisted by Miller.
Chicago with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wright with the ball. This one belongs to Chicago. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
And we look forward to seeing you again.
Joel, we've heard critics in the past question your level of conditioning. How do you answer those critics?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm going to keep that way. So
We'll stay locked in and wishing you the best health. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.